Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? What's going on, everybody? I'm going to try and invite some people in, at least get Kenny in here with me. Can you all hear me? Okay, good. So thanks for coming in. We got Meg, of course. Nick P. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Feel good as new, Meg. Still have to wait until tomorrow to go back to work. Going to be working every day. Going to Dublin on January 5th. That sounds cool. Gaylors, thanks for coming in. Cruising on the high seas. There's Paul, PSV Odyssey. I'm going to try to invite people. Like I said, I've never done this before. There's Kenny right there. So a lot of people don't know me. I do Disney content. Here's Kenny right here.
Howdy, y'all, and thanks for inviting me up on your show, Clock Family Adventures.
Yep, no problem.
Very first time up here on your stream.
It's the very first person I've ever had on my stream. So this is all a learning experience.
Okay. Yeah. Well, for those that you want me to go ahead and promote my channel?
Yep, go ahead.
For those that may not know what my channel is about, I do a lot of taste test reviews, adventure videos, auto mechanic videos. I do games, trivia, live streams. I do a mixture of all kinds of different things on my channel, and I've been born and raised in Kingsport, Tennessee. I'm 28 years old, and I've been born with cerebral palsy and hydrocephalus disease. For those that may not know what hydrocephalus is a condition where you have fluid on the brain, and I have a shunt that helps drain that fluid off. And cerebral palsy is where your bones, your muscles, and everything does not form right when you're born. But when I was younger, I used to go to Shriners Hospitals for Children, and they helped corrected some of that. They cut my Achilles tendons and shortened my hamstrings and brought my knees down 3/4 of an inch because they were 3/4 of an inch too high and things. But when they cut my Achilles tendons, my feet straight up this, and I wanted to keep them up in this position. But I basically just show people that just because I have these things, I don't let it stop me. I just keep on going and enjoying life.
Yep. That's a good message because a lot of people get down on their luck and don't want to keep going. So what's everybody got going on? Let's see, Griswold family in here. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Griswold. Hope you're enjoying your cruise.
Oh, they're on a cruise too?
Yeah, he's on the, if I remember right, the Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay. I want to try one of the Mardi Gras celebration Jubilee. I would like to try one of those big ships from Carnival to see how it compares to the Royals.
Well, Blaine from Regular Creative Travel, Blaine and Mallory.
Yeah, they're on celebration now.
They're on the Carnival celebration now.
I've been doing Royal for the last I don't know 6 years or something, and
Yeah.
I enjoy it. My first cruise was on Carnival Pride, which is a smaller ship, and I know some people are getting ready to go on that one. I think I'm not sure if that's one of the next Helping Hands cruise or whether that was just another one of the cruises that they were all doing a group.
The next Helping Hands for cruising is going to be the Fantastic Cruising group cruise going out of Tampa. It is going to be in March, and it's going to be March the 12th through the 19th. And the recipient for that cruise is James Catnese.
Oh, okay.
James and Cindy Catnese. They both have never been on a. They both have never been on a cruise, and they're going to get their first time experience of their life.
Yeah, I've seen James around a lot, and I didn't know that.
Well, he's another very inspiring YouTuber. If you've watched any of his videos, he only has one leg, but he doesn't let that one leg stop him from doing anything. I mean, he cuts wood, he drives, he does a lot of cooking videos. And things, and he gets around on a scooter and things like that, and he, I've never gotten to meet him. I've never actually gotten to meet him in person. I've just been been following his channel for quite some time, but yeah, he doesn't let that. He doesn't let nothing slow him down. I mean, he does just like anybody else.
I got you. So if there's Tanisha. Morning. So if you're joining, you're in the chat, you're not talking. Just if you could donate, anything helps. Even if you were thinking about coming down and you can't make it, even if you came down and helped, you'd have to fill up your tank of gas. So that's $50. So anything will help.
Do you want me to explain what this project is about?
Sure.
Okay. This Kenny's Kingsport project is about, there's a Facebook group. It's to help raise funds for me and my dad to be able to do some repair work on our home, our mobile home trailer. Do some cleaning, and do some like remodeling. Like there's gonna have to be another ramp exit for on the back door to be repaired. Some lumber, maybe. I know I'm gonna have an exterminator, and because right now neither one of us are able to go back to that home. As a matter of fact, as most of y'all know, I I went on my cruise, went on my very first Disney trip as well back in October. Well, during that time, I lost my I lost my dog Toots. She passed away. Um, and then on top of that, a couple of days as I got ready to come back home from my Disney trip, I found out my dad had to be rushed to the hospital. Well, anyway, um, so um, my my dad spent 7 to 10 days in the hospital because he had a really bad infection in his right leg, where the skin broke and it started bleeding black blood and had maggots coming out of it. Well, they got rid of them. So far, so good. They've been able to save the leg because they had him on really strong antibiotics, and now they got him at a rehab facility to where he's trying to recover, build his strength back up, and to be able to return home. But before we can actually, me and Dad, neither one can return home. We have to be able to make it into a livable condition before me or Dad, neither one can return back home because, like I said, I have to have an exterminator. Possibly gonna have to have um, appliances replaced and things like that. So there's a Facebook group it talks about what all this Kenny's Kingsport project is about. If Meg could drop that link as well, you can
Yeah,
join
she's been
there
doing it.
and you can join there and keep with updates and everything. But anyway, the goal is to raise enough money to be able to salvage the home and get it back into a livable condition. Do some repairs and anything else that needs to be done. So, and you can also help by buying stuff from Amazon. I hope that the Amazon link is working. I know there's been a couple people that's tried to buy some stuff from Amazon, like cleaning supplies, uh, mask, uh, things like that. It every little bit helps. If you can't do it financially, just sharing out the word, sharing out the live streams, getting it out there on all social medias and things like that will help spread the word. And but Meg said she just tested that this morning, said it seems to be working. Okay, good.
Okay. Well, I know last night when I went to bed, there was only like 7 things left on the list that you needed. I believe it was. Do we have an update on that by any chance?
I'm not sure. I know Crystal from Destination Delight and some others have been help setting it up.
I got you.
Because and Troy S is also keeping track of all the money that is being donated. He is the only one that can access the PayPal and the funds for this project. That way, if somebody comes along and says, we're say I donated this much, where's the money going? He can actually send them a copy of where that money went and things like that. So,
Yeah. I
um,
think most of the people that are in this group, I don't think anybody has to worry about that. I believe everybody trusts everybody that's normally in this group here. The So you just came back from Disney too?
Yeah, I came back from Disney. As a matter of fact, like I was making comments in your premiere yesterday in the raid parade there. That's actually the exact same ride that I had.
So
Uh,
they had the it was decorated for Christmas then?
uh, I don't know if it was. I think I believe it was decorated for Christmas.
I got you. Meg says they're down to 5 items, but not sure about the quantity of each. So um,
Okay.
may need some more of the ones that they have already ordered.
Um, and
So what all parks did you go to while you were down there?
I went to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, uh, Animal Kingdom, and
Hollywood
another
Studios.
uh,
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Yeah,
Okay, so you got to go to all of them.
yeah. I actually got to go to each one of them at least twice,
Oh, okay.
if not 3 times.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one day at each park. Um, One night we finished at I think we finished at Animal Kingdom early, maybe, and I think we went to Hollywood Studios to watch the Phantasmic that night. That way I could record it, and then the next night when we went to Hollywood Studios, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Tonight I have a premiere at 8 o'clock, and then I'm doing a live then as well. So I was going to do the premiere, and then as soon as the premiere is done, I'll come on live. It's going to be the fireworks show from Magic Kingdom. So if you like fireworks, check it out. It's the whole show. It's 18 minutes long, but it's the entire show from Disney.
Oh, okay. So, how long have you been doing your YouTube?
I've been doing it since I guess I started it in August, I think, last year, and I just really haven't had time to mess with it all that much. I've filmed a lot, but then I wasn't putting out a bunch of videos, and I took a layoff 2 months ago, and because we had a cruise planned, and then we had the Disney vacation planned, so I went ahead and I just took the layoff. And then when we went to go on our first cruise, the wife ended up getting COVID, so we ended up having to postpone it for a week and a half. And so it kind of got a lot of stuff got pushed. So I didn't end up going back to work until I'm going back on Monday.
Okay.
So this whole time I've been working on my YouTube channel and trying to get it to grow up a little bit before I have to go back to work.
By the way, I did share out the stream on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, thank you. But you enjoy Disney?
Oh, I
What was
did.
your favorite ride?
I got to ride a couple of roller coasters. I got to ride Soarin', the one.
Okay. The motion one?
The motion one, yeah. And let's see. I got to ride a couple of boat rides. I got to ride, what's that one where they take you around to see all the animals and
The Kilimanjaro Safari.
Kilimanjaro Safari. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
But so what was your favorite ride down there?
My favorite ride, I would say probably Soarin'. And I really liked Slinky Dog.
Roller coaster.
Yeah. See, I have to be careful all with the shunt and stuff
Yeah.
about how much I get jarred around and stuff
Hmm.
and things. And we first thought it'd be rough, but then they kind of Lorraine and Rebecca, her daughter, they asked me, said, "Do you think you'd be able to ride a road?" I said, "Well, I'll give it a shot." She kind of gave me an explanation as to, but I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
I got you.
The sad part was because I didn't have a GoPro, I could not film me riding that roller coaster. They don't allow you to have your phone.
Yeah. They're worried that it's going to fly back and hit somebody, especially I think at Busch Gardens a few weeks ago, um, that happened. I think a phone came back and hit somebody in the face and sliced their face open. So I know that the filming of rides is probably going to be a little bit more strict here come soon.
Yeah, but I mean, I took video of it before I went on the ride, so
Yeah, I haven't got video of that one yet. I've been on it twice. Um, the did you get on Rise of the Resistance, the Star Wars one?
no, I don't. I don't know if I got. I think they told me that was a little bit. That was going to be a little rough for me.
I got you. It's
But
it's like 30 minutes, and you have to go in and out, in and out. I can't do soaring. Soaring makes me dizzy. On as I've gotten older, the motion stuff is making me dizzy. Anything that has a film screen in front of you, where you're trying to
mhm.
watch that, and the seat moves. I wanted to keep trying to bring my. I have seasick patches from the cruise ship. I've been wanting to try to put one of those on before I go to the park and see if it helps. But every time we go, I always forget.
Yeah.
Did you get to see any of the fireworks?
Now that's what I can't stand. I can't see due to my conditions and stuff. I have to. I have very sensitive ears to sound,
Okay,
so I cannot. I when I have to be out of the park by the time the fireworks start because I can't be, or I have to be in a enclosed building where it muffles the sound because my ears is just so sensitive to noise and fireworks, thunder, lightning, all those things
hmm.
are all those all those things are no go for me because of my sensitive ears and stuff. Now, what's really strange is I can withstand like straight pipe, dual exhaust, and things like that on a vehicle and things like that. But those things don't bother me. But it's fireworks, thunder, lightning, shotguns, things like that. I can't stand.
I got you.
I've even tried earplugs. I've tried about everything out there to try to condense the sound, and none of those things have really helped.
Wow.
My ears are that sensitive to sound. And and, and when I took back, it's been a good long while since I had a hearing test, but back when I was seeing a pediatrician for my doctor, that they always ever so often they would do a hearing test to see how well my hearing was. Well, they wanted me to start at like 20. I think 20, 25 decibels. Well, I started even earlier than that. I started like 10, 15 decibels to be able to hear the sound or whatever. And
Yeah,
that's how good that's how sensitive my ears are.
I get you. So what's everybody doing out there? Anybody want to come on live? So Nick heads back to work tomorrow. I was dealing with the COVID for a while too. The after I got rid of it, I was still coughing for probably 5 or 6 weeks. Um, just especially if I was doing like a live, because I was trying to start doing lives, and the more I talked, it would tickle my throat, and then I'd start coughing, and I'd have cough fits.
I tell you, I've been battling this, and the sad part is that my dad's got it too, and they won't even let him out of his room. And hopefully, he got his test results back from that test that he had yesterday to see if hopefully he's negative. I need to also test myself to and see if I'm negative. But so besides Disney on your channel, what else do you do on your channel?
We do cruises. We do Las Vegas. And then we're going to Tennessee next year instead of going to Disney in November. So we're going to head down to Seaverville, and we stay at a Wyndham down there called Great Smokies Lodge that has an indoor water park. I have a video of that up on my page too. We've stayed there a couple times already. And while we're there, we'll do Seaverville, Pigeon Forge, and then Gatlinburg. They're all within a half hour of each other. And it's they're due. Apparently, the towns all have a competition every year for decorating for Christmas. So we want to go down there, and they have a trolley that you can get on, and they take you through and let you look at all the different Christmas lights and stuff. And they, like I said, they compete to see who decorates the best. And there's an actual hotel in Pigeon Forge that's like the Christmas Inn, and it's decorated for Christmas year round. And then straight across the street from it, there's a Christmas store that has villages and all kinds of. I mean, it's neat. I'm pretty sure it even snows inside the store and everything else. So it's a pretty neat place. You know how far you are from like the Pigeon Forge, Seaverville area?
I'm about uh, I'm about an hour and a half.
I
Uh,
got you.
I'm about 45 minutes to maybe an hour, hour and a half
Gotcha.
from the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area. Now, you're the first person I've ever heard it. I've ever heard pronounce it Seaverville. We
Oh,
always pronounce it Sevierville.
okay.
And but again, different people pronounce it different ways. I mean, but I just I just never heard it pronounced that way before.
I'm not the best at the English language,
Uh,
but yeah, we. I normally do a Vegas trip every year, so I video I'm out there, and I try to do like different things to help you save a little bit of money while you're out there. And then I do. We normally do the Disney trip every year. We may not go to a Disney park every year, but we'll go to. We normally do Universal Studios one year, and then Disney the next, and then Universal and then Disney. And I plan on in 25 to go hit Universal for the new park that's opening up down there, Epic Universe.
yeah. What do you know? Joy Bless Life and Storyteller Donnie.
No.
Those are um, those are an awesome couple to check out. They are very good Christian people, um, and they uh, they actually live in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area.
Okay.
Um, as a matter of fact, Joy Bless Life, she does a lot of live streams and videos from that area to show people what to expect when they come in those areas.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do down there. And like I said, I've been down there twice so far. And we did the um, Hatfield McCoy Dinner Theater
Mm.
dinner show. And that was a lot of fun. And they let the kids interact with that when they bring them up on stage. And then we've done Dolly Parton, um, the pirate show that she has.
Mm.
Um, and then did the comedy barn once.
See,
Um,
I haven't got to do somebody. I haven't got to do the comedy barn yet, and I think it was. I don't think I've got to do the. Was it the Dixie Stampede that somebody was going to tell me
yeah,
about?
Dixie Stampede is another one from Dolly Parton. Um, I have not been able to do that one either. We flipped a coin between Dixie Stampede and the pirate one, and we went to the pirate one. But I think next time we go, we're probably going to do the Dixie Stampede.
But but yeah, I mean, I've been to Dollywood and I've been to the island there. It's and I've been to I've been to Ober Gatlinburg Zoo, the zoo there.
Oh, I didn't even know they had a zoo. I knew they had the aquarium in Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg.
Yeah, well they got. Well, I haven't been. I haven't been to the Ripley's Aquarium, but I have been to. I actually have a video on my channel where I've been to the Ober Gatlinburg Zoo.
Okay.
Um, they it was a really cool experience, and also I got to go to what's the I lost my train of thought now. But yeah, I've done a lot of travels, especially with Joy Bless Life and Storyteller Donnie. They've taken me around to all sorts of places in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
I got you.
And it's really beautiful. I got to go there last year around Christmas time when it's lit up around Christmas time. And but yeah, it's and there's the PayPal for what we're using for this Kenny's Kingsport project. And like I was saying earlier on, that is this Kenny's Kingsport project is to help do some repairs and some exterminating and some cleaning and things like that to mine and my dad's mobile home trailer. Because before me or him, either one can return, there has to be some work done to it.
Yep.
So
What's going on, Eddie?
hey, Eddie. But
Yeah, we really like Tennessee. It's one of our favorite places.
yeah, I've been there. I've been in Tennessee my whole 28 years of life. That's where I've been. So
Yep,
I was born and raised there. So but yeah, it's and I actually like Tennessee. I come to find out I'm not too fond of the mountains up here in North Carolina because you don't get me wrong, you do lose signal in Tennessee too, but it doesn't seem like you lose it as much as you in Tennessee as you do here in North Carolina as far as like cell signal and stuff like that
I got you.
because of the mountains and stuff.
I
But
haven't really stayed in North Carolina much.
yeah, it is, and you also too you get all stocked up and stuff your nose and all that stuff up in the, and I'm not too fond of that stuff.
We have that in Maryland too. You get a lot of sinus issues up here.
Oh, do
Just to
you?
let everybody know, after this, make sure you go over to Sea Lake Journeys. They're going to be the next one up, and I think May's got the link's going to be posted in there if she hadn't already done it.
Sea Lake Journeys at 10, is
Yep,
that right?
yep. The schedule was put up wrong, but um, Robin put a comment in there this morning.
Oh, Cruising on the High Seas is next, Meg says.
Oh, okay. Hmm. I guess there's a dog. I guess they got put together or something because I just got an alert for Sea Lake too. Must be a.
I know Cruising on the High Seas just sent me a link. It must be for his show coming up.
I got you.
But
Oh, okay. So Sea Lake's not on the Kenny-a-thon.
yeah. And make sure when you go to the next live stream, make sure you hashtag KKP, and then put uh, Clock Family Adventures read.
What's going on, kicking it?
Kicking it country.
Excuse me.
Hey, Danny.
What's going on, Danny D? Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I'm not as lively as everybody else. I don't do very many. This is only my fifth or sixth.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not used to doing it.
So
You,
you usually just do videos, huh?
yeah. And like I said, I just haven't put. I hadn't really been putting out a whole lot until I was off over the last 2 months, and I've been putting out a short every day at 11, and then Been having a video like at least once a week, just to try to get something out every week.
Yeah, you're doing good with your lives here.
Thank you.
I look forward to hopefully get to meet you in person one day, Mike.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. I wish I could come down if it was if this was happening 2 months ago, then it wouldn't have been an issue because, like I said, I've been off for 2 months, but I have to go back. I haven't had any money coming in.
And I'm looking forward to following your channel because I just connected with your channel yesterday.
Appreciate it.
So
I'm learning. This was, like I said, this was my first time having somebody on, so I learned how to do that.
mm-hmm.
Now I need to learn how to do like a start screen and all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, like I said, once you start getting the hang of these lives, you're going to be hooked. They're going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. What's going on, Kurt from See Me Traveling?
Hey, Kurt, See Me Traveling. Thanks for having me up on your show.
Kenny can get some Vegas tips from me. You going to Vegas?
I was told that there's a group talking about taking me to Vegas on my 30th birthday, which will be in 2024.
I got you.
Which will be
a lot of fun.
Yeah, because as of 2023, I'll be turning 29. So
I got
September 29, September the 27th. So
gotcha. Definitely want to get yourself a scooter while you're out there because there is it's a lot of walking between the casinos and stuff.
Well, see, I'm a big fan of. I don't want to become too dependent on those scooters all the time because I want to use my mobility. Because my doctors and stuff have told me if I don't get up and do and move, then I'll just lose my mobility and basically waste away. You know what I mean?
I got you. Well, I was doing like 11 miles a day.
Yeah.
Walking. And that's even jumping on the bus every once in a while. Because I did some videos walking down the strip at night just to show people what it's like. And because seeing the city lit up is nice view walking down the street. But I really enjoy it. Even if you don't gamble a lot, there's so much stuff to do in Vegas.
See, I'm not much into gambling.
Oh, but you like watching women.
There's plenty of that.
Oh,
What stays there? What happens in Vegas don't come back to Franklin.
Did you see Griswold Family Vacay where he did a series on Vegas?
I did not. I'm gonna have to look at that.
He actually did a series on you know how some people say that Vegas is not for kids? Well, he did a series on where it is actually, there is actually things that you can do with kids in Vegas, sir, and it is kid friendly.
Yeah, there is definitely some things to do. You got the Pinball Hall of Fame, which I've been to it, but I've been to the old one. I haven't made it to the new one yet. I wanted to do that this last time, but I was kind of I normally go out to Vegas for like 10 days, and this last time I only went for like essentially 5 days, and I had a bunch of stuff planned with some friends and stuff, so I really didn't get a chance to do as much stuff as I wanted to. But there's a brand new pinball Hall of Fame out there, and if it's like the last one, if they kept it the same as the old one, to play, it was just like a quarter. Whatever the machine actually took back in the day, that's what it cost to play it. They didn't like up it just to try to get money out of you. It was like even some of them were only like 5 cents. So if they kept it that way, then it's pretty cool because it don't cost you a lot of money to go in there and have some fun. And another tip at Vegas, if you're staying there for like more than 3 or 4 days, if you're going to ride the bus, if you go on the app and buy the residential pass, you can get a 7-day pass for $20, and normally it's $20 for 3 days. So that'll save you some money too.
I tell you, one place I've definitely I've been wanting to go to is Germany. Do you follow a channel called Magnificent Germany with Darian?
Yeah. Yeah,
And also,
I wouldn't mind going there.
Hey, Crystal, Destination Delight. Yeah, and also there's another channel called Periodic is Around, and Darian can tell you all about Germany. He can be your what is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Guide.
Tour guide.
Tour guide.
And
Hey, old Mike knows quite a bit about Germany.
But and Bariatic is around. She actually lives in Heidelberg, Germany.
Okay.
And she does a lot of tours and things in the area and places to go, restaurants to go to, different things like that, and I've actually been wanting to go visit those places and get to experience that. And what I learned about Germany was, over here in the States, we have preservatives in our food. Well, over there in Germany, they don't have. It's actually illegal to have preservatives in their food over in Germany. So that's what I learned.
So I know Germany has a lot of castles and stuff I would like to go see.
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool.
I've been wanting to try all kinds of different foods over there in Germany, and see
the foods would scare me because I've had some that they try to recreate in the United States, and a lot of it has vinegar in it, and I don't like vinegar at all.
You don't like vinegar?
Nope.
At all? See, I'm a big fan of vinegar because I like because I eat when I eat salad dressing, I eat balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing. I either eat that or I'll eat Italian dressing.
See, that's where I'm weird when it comes to certain things because when I eat salad, I want no dressing on it whatsoever.
Oh, you don't eat dressing on
Nope.
on your salad?
I don't eat mayonnaise. I don't eat mustard. I eat just a little tiny bit of ketchup on burgers. I'm very picky on a lot of things.
Wow, mustard and ketchup is right up my alley. I'm a big fan of those. And I've got coffee. I've got coffee here, Meg. It's still that same cup that Scott fixed me earlier this morning.
Wow, you're sipping that thing. I've already downed a cup of coffee and 3/4 of a thing of water.
Yeah, like I said, coffee and water is about all I drink.
Hey, you need to get some water because end up drying yourself out.
I'll get some water here in a little while, I'm sure. But yeah, I
Do we have a link for the
next live stream?
Yeah, cruising?
I'm sure Meg will beat me to it. I wouldn't be able to drop. I wouldn't be able to drop a link anyway because I'm not really a mod on your channel. So
No, not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody does not have Meg on
There it is.
As a mod on their channel, I highly recommend them because she is quick.
Yep.
What in the world is wrong with people?
So it's 52. We got 8 minutes left.
All right, I'm going to lay down.
Going way down a while.
Yeah, look for deer.
I'll see you before 3 o'clock, Will.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go price that. I'm just gonna lay down.
Okay.
You got any more of that deer jerky there?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah. It's good
my
stuff.
mouth water last night eating it.
I don't know where that took.
Is it in the refrigerator?
No, he's got it. I probably hid it from you.
He's eating it all. He's eating all the deer jerky.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
What's going
on? I just connected with your channel.
Oh,
I didn't mean to, but I have a short track mind. So
that's the way I am. I'll get in the middle of something and get focused on it, and
if it don't happen while I'm thinking about it, it's gone.
Yep.
Hey, we appreciate you doing this for Kenny.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I got this one. I'm coming on tonight at 8. Like I said, I'll do my premiere at 8, and then once the premiere is done, then I'll come on live, and then
Amy from Amethyst Days Adventures comes on at 9 after you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do from the time of my premiere. Once that finishes, it's like 18 minutes long. Then I'll do the rest of the time till 9 on live, and then tomorrow morning I got 10 o'clock opening, 10 o'clock spot, and my wife will be with me then.
Okay.
Good deal.
Hopefully. I always got to rope her into doing it. She's at work right now.
Okay.
That's the way my wife was when I first started YouTube. She was dead set against it.
Yeah.
And then once, she opened up to it, she loves it.
I think if we get on a group cruise with somebody and she starts meeting some of these people, then she's going to want to do it all the time because then she can talk to everybody and see how everybody's doing and everything else like that.
That was the main thing. We the first meetup we went to was Helen. Mm-hmm. And my wife, she was like, you do watch these documentaries, where people, when they go meet people on the internet that they never come back. I said, Amber, it's not like that. And once we went to Helen, then she opened up to everybody, and
so there for a while, I used to play video games like crazy.
Right.
And I met a bunch of guys on video games where we'd play every single day, and every weekend we'd be playing pretty much the whole weekend and stuff. So I ended up 2 of them were in my wedding.
Oh,
So and I
that's
had a
awesome.
couple more that were planning on coming, but they didn't make it. But 2 of them were in my wedding. So one was from Chesapeake, and the other one was from Hampton, and Chesapeake, Virginia, Hampton, Virginia. So
Right.
they came 4 hours, and then I would do a meetup like once a year at my house where like 5 people would come, and we'd do like a cookout and play cornhole and stuff like that.
Right.
Something different where everybody got to meet each other. But it's
Now,
a fun time.
Where do you live at? Where are you from?
I'm in Maryland.
Maryland. That ain't too far.
No.
We the company I work for, we always, if we win, like they call it a Sentinel of Safety. So we've been to Washington D.C. a couple of times to receive that award and stuff like that. And
I got you.
well, I see. Is that a Notre Dame hat or?
Nah, it's a black clover.
Oh,
Live lucky.
I was gonna say, being in Maryland, I figured you'd be a Terps fan.
Yeah. Well, actually, I really don't watch football at all. So
Right.
even NFL. My son loves the Commanders, but I just never really got into it much.
Right.
But
It was nice to finally get to talk to you, and
Yep.
hopefully we'll get to meet up. And man, YouTube's opened my eyes because you were talking about the gaming and stuff, and when you think about meeting people on the internet, the first thing you think of is the worst.
Yeah, the worst case scenario.
And man, there are so many good people out there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I've enjoyed it.
Yep, I enjoy it too. And
All right, buddy.
you're doing a lot of good stuff, letting them stay there and everything. So,
Yep. All right. See you.
Yeah, I've been enjoying staying with Kicking the Country, and it's never been a dull moment here, and and so
hey James,
and hey Eddie. Speaking of
James, after this one, we're going to cruising on the high seas.
Yes. Yeah, and make sure you put hashtag KKP Clock Family Adventures, right? But I appreciate everybody that has donated. I don't know. Can Troy S. give us another update as to what we're up to now? Hey, Lovies, Fat Life. Thanks, Lovies.
Yep. Thanks for coming by.
I believe Troy is sleeping. Okay. All right.
Yeah. He was up all night too, so
I'm sure. Well, that last live last night, I woke up this morning. I saw where that person went 6 hours, 8 minutes, and 45 seconds. And I crashed way before that. So. I was like, I wasn't feeling too good myself. I felt nauseated and had a headache and everything last night. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. And by the way, thanks for having me up on your show.
Click the link. Head on over there. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Catch y'all later. Thanks for coming by.